Ayo, ayo, thanks for tuning into the Sauce, your source for celebrity news.
Ayo, thanks for tuning into the Sauce, your source for celebrity news. Do me a favor and hit that like button, and if you're not already subscribed to the channel, why don't you go ahead and do that too? Alright y'all, check this out. The other day, Ray J linked up with Jamie Foxx, and Jamie Foxx was like, listen, lil bro, I need you to do me one favor. And Ray J was like, what? He was like, I need you to give me that tagline from The Love of Ray J. You know, that line you used to use when you used to send those women home.
Yeah, like, I feel like you like me, like, but I need to know one thing before we go to commercial. Would you do it for the love of Ray J?
I wasn't really loud then, I was smooth back then. I was like, yo, you know, are you ready for the love of Ray J? I used to hate doing that scene.
Why?
I had to break up with every girl every night. I had to tell them something.
What you didn't realize is that, you know what I hated about the show? Just before you finna say for the love of Ray J, y'all go to commercial. Let me get it!
Nah,
back, nigga.
That was the only time I dreaded the show was when I had to break up with them every night. I used to feel bad. They was going home to their family. They had people rooting for them.
I didn't feel no kind of way. I just want you to say, would you do it for the love of Ray J?
Yeah.
Like right there, like what you did right there. Like that kind of got on my nerves a little bit. But I like you. No. Real talk. I like you though, cause you from a different place. You know, like LA different, but like you here. And not being there, like when you got in the corner, like you go to the store. But I just need I got one question to ask you though. Would you do it for the love of Ray J?
Jamie Foxx is hilarious and extremely talented. Anyhow, the other day after I dropped my last video where I said that Megan Thee Stallion may be back outside, a whole lot of people came in the comment section and they were like, nah, Sauce, all lies. Megan is definitely not back outside. She's actually taking a little time after breaking up with Clay. Oh yeah? Well, it appears you were wrong because Megan is definitely back outside. As a matter of fact, she was down there having a hot girl summer in Miami before the summer even starts. Now, I can't show it to you because it's a little too risque for YouTube, but Megan Thee Stallion was down there in Miami for swim week, making it rain on a whole lot of adult dances. Alright, so as you already know, the other day Lotto came out and dropped a few bars in which she appeared to shade Cardi after a phone call leaked where Cardi was talking about Ice Spice, but Lotto caught her stray.
What she said? Why you wanna act dumb? Why you wanna act dumb?
I really don't know.
You don't know? I'ma show ya. I'm not Lotto. I'ma beat her the up. I'ma knock her the out. Oh yeah. I'ma beat her ass. I'ma get riot beat up by my nigga. Y'all gonna see what is up. You think I'm fucking yeah, Lotto?
Bernie, what? Sorry, tell me what's that? Yeah, I don't know.
Alright, so after Cardi B called Lotto a wussy with a P, she later came out and apologized and said, you know what, I didn't mean it. I was over here saying all types of stuff because I was heated, but I do rock with Lotto and I'm gonna actually make it up to her by buying her a little pocketbook or something. Alright, so after Cardi B apologized for what she said on the phone, everybody thought it was all good. But Lotto was over there like, Biatch, I don't know what you thought. It ain't no way that you getting ready to call me out my name and then think that you getting ready to buy me a little Kate Spade from Marshall's and it's all gonna be alright. So, in her last song, Lotto said, Biatch said what? Let's clock it. Really gotta hear me storm my closet, talking about buying Big Mama a big bag like my ninja ain't already bought it. Like my ninja ain't coming off racks. Big bank over here. Big facts. Wish a biatch would get in that booth. I'm calling up Black Boy Max. Anyhow, after Lotto dropped those bars, a lot of people on social media were arguing back and forth about whether or not Lotto should have went at Cardi. But one person who thinks that she should is Spice Bae, because Spice Bae jumped online and said, love Cardi down, but she deserves that straight. Lotto ain't do ish, but ride for her, have her back, give her flowers, etc. And Cardi calling her a wussy with a P behind closed doors. She gotta eat that. Yeah, I would agree, because starting World War III over the fact that somebody's like, I can afford my own pocketbooks is unnecessary, especially after you call a person a wussy with a P. Therefore, I don't think that there's any reason for Cardi to be running into the studio to try to drop 16 bars on Lotto. Now, somebody who may want to be running to the studio is Nicki Minaj, because the other day, Jay-Z went in on Nicki Minaj, Dame Dash, Drake, and Jaguar Wright. Alright, so after sitting up on a platform a few months ago saying that rap beefs are bad for the culture and acting as if he was above the fray, Jay-Z has now switched up, took the fake locks out, reverted back to a fro, and jumped on stage to ignite some cultural and hip-hop rap beefs. Alright, so this is what happened. The other night during the Roots picnic, Jay-Z took to the stage and he said that Dame Dash doesn't have any teeth. He said Jaguar Wright is obsessed and in love with him. He said Drake is beneath him and always will be. And Nicki Minaj is salty because her husband can't go to the school to pick up his own kids because he's a registered petty.
One up in rank, the rock's not crumbling. The leprechauns have magically run out of pranks. Your son on the federal jail line mumbling something about having too much in his drink. You know how dumb that is? Another one fumbled his, wonder how I get the blame. Niggas' teeth is tumbling out their mouth and somehow I'm the one who done it. It's a murder mystery gang. You had to cash cow and thunk it. What you punked is, I'm the one who struck the pain. That hill you can die on. It's way too much flack that comes from those planes. I'm killing them softly. What's understood don't need to be explained. You want it one way, it's the other. I still on you suckers, I'm mauling you niggas gang. I ain't much for me, it's no how. Cancel the brunches, I remember the hunger pain. The price of the bricks going up. It's gonna cost you a B to even say my name. You ever heard of a wonderkin? My children is some of them. Have you niggas no shame? Y'all trying to get under skin? I really get under skin. Ask unharmed player. Y'all thugs with y'all thumbs again. Everybody think they're the ones insane. You're no maniac. Watch how saniac in my presence niggas shrink. I need a new therapist. This shit is not working. I'm truly on the brink. Y'all better not encourage him. Y'all don't want me to think these thoughts that I think. That nut-ass nigga still stuttering. That chatty patty down on his luck again. Quest introducing me to Jaguar. I don't know why I still fuck with him. You was wondering why I do the freestyle rehearsal. That lady back on the stuff, she sound like she in love with him. Her king can't even take their kids. Enough of them. A rapper can't be my op. I got MAGA Republicans. Them shots came from the very top of the government. Good luck with them. I'm governed by God. You trying to break the government. I brain for 40 days. My neck get flooded again. Wrist get flooded again. My net worth went up again. My next update, the jig is up. Nigga, I'm up 10. Wrong chart, champ. You gotta look up again. Niggas look up to Hove. I never looked up to them. The crackers got your publishing gangster. Go talk tough to them. Don't talk success to me. You niggas is workers. In perpetuity's how your contract is worded. Don't make me go first. Man. The roots remember, even when the trees pretend, not too much of my name. Don't forget who I am. Hattie loves her Shawnees, S-H-A-W-N. I find it adorable she put the S at the end. You don't know, the show ain't even begin. I said, you don't know, the show ain't even begin.
Alright, so after seeing Jay-Z jump up on the stage and flame everybody including Drake, DJ Academics couldn't take it, so he jumped online and insinuated that Jay-Z has Alzheimer's. Academics went on a rant in which he said Jay-Z went from saying he off rap battles to getting triggered. He went on stage to spit a 4-minute diss rap to Drake. Nah, Iceman really got ninjas acting out of order. The jig is up. Then he continued on to say, Jay-Z literally went to rap for 4 minutes a cappella cause he thought Drake dissed him on Iceman. Bro got a whole Yankee Stadium show he could have done it at, but Iceman's bars getting him. He ran to Philly to get it off his chest. After that, Academics came back and said, at least we know Jay-Z's a fan of Iceman. It's okay, champ. But Academics wasn't done because he continued on to say, I like the afro. Bro finally owned up to poking Rivera 30 years ago. Nah, Jigga on timing. Who he mad at though? Seems like he's spiraling. Nobody been mad at him. Calm down, Hove. Don't catch a body. And then he said, man is unhinged. Is it Alzheimer's or what? Yo, how much do you guys think that DJ Academics gets paid by Drake's camp to be a professional bootlicker for Drake? Because, as far as I heard, during that freestyle, Jay-Z went in on multiple people, but all Academics could hear was Drake, 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 Drake. And then, as if he was Drake's PR crisis manager, he immediately jumped online to spin the narrative, do some cleanup, and then insinuated that Jay-Z is out here on stage with dementia. Alright, so after Jay-Z got off the stage, a lot of his fans were hyped up, amped up, like, yeah, Hove is back. However, some of Jay-Z's critics were like, not so fast. Number one, the bars were kind of weak, and then two, this man just had the nerve to sit up on a podcast saying that rap beefs are not good for the culture, acting like he was Michelle Obama saying that when other people go low, you need to go high, but yet and still, the first thing that he does when he gets up on a stage is go low instead of going high, taking shots at everybody, because this man actually is a hypocrite.
I don't know if, I guess I'm gonna say it, I don't know if battling needs to be part of the culture anymore. And I love the sparring and the music you get, but in this day and age, it's so much negative stuff that comes with it that you almost wish it didn't happen.
Really?
Yeah, because it's almost like it's a final thing. Now, people that like Kendrick hate Drake.
Yeah.
No matter what he makes. No matter what he says, and it goes far too. It's like attack on his character and his thing, and it's like, I don't know if I love that.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's helpful to our growth where the fallout lands, especially on on social media, which takes place every day.
Yeah.
And now you have these pods of cult.
The Stan armies fighting.
Yeah, and it's like it's too far.
Yeah.
It's like bringing kids in it.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't like that. Maybe I've grown in a space that is probably, I sound like the old guy wagging the thing. But I think we can achieve the same thing as far as like sparring with music, with collaborations more so than breaking the whole thing apart.
Yeah.
It could stand it before because there was no social media and there was no thing, and you had the battle and it was fun and then you moved on.
Right.
Right now, I don't know if it could stand it with the technology that we have.
Because it takes up so much oxygen.
It takes up so much oxygen.
Yeah.
And now it's just like every day they're just trying
they're still talking about it.
It's not just talking about it. Not like, yo, this song I like this.
Yeah.
It's like trying to tear down the people's life.
Yeah.
It's like trying to, wreck this guy's marriage or this guy's relationship with his child. And it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know if I don't know if it's worth it at this point.
Yeah.
So, in response to some people saying that Jay-Z just proved once again he's a hypocrite, other people are coming out defending Jay, saying nah, he had to respond to Drake, Dame Dash, Nicki Minaj, and Jaguar Wright because these people are out on these internet streets wilding out, speaking on his name, saying all types of craziness. So, he was actually within his right to jump on stage and drop a few bars in which he checked his ops and put them right back in their place.
Hey y'all, so I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. I don't want to hear no Barbs, no Kanye fans, no Drake fans, no Dame Dash supporters popping shit at Jay-Z for saying what he said in his freestyle. Okay? Everything that he said was warranted. 100% warranted. Like, Nicki has been coming for him for years. Mind you got a whole album called The Pink Print, dedicated and inspired by Jay-Z's The Blueprint. You've been saying that you love this man for forever, that you have a crush on, and you like intelligent rappers. You named Jay-Z. You also named Eminem. She's been clapping back at him, and well, not even clapping back at him. She's been targeting him and saying all types of crazy stuff about him for years. Dame Dash, out of everybody that he threw shots at, has been talking about him for years. Jaguar Wright has been talking about him for years. What do you call it? Oshuno, whatever his name is. His Oshuno. It's like Oushino, whatever his name is. D-Haven. They've been clapping back at him and talking about Jay-Z for the longest. Now, I'm not saying that some of the things that they've said about him is not correct. Some of it is, but like, he had every right to say everything that he said.
I don't think you heard me. Why y'all got this man Jay-Z activated? This man went up on stage looking like he just got out, looking like he just got home, outfit wrinkled, the dreads ain't even there no more. Now he got his fro out, looking like Eazy-E, Busy Bone mixed together, like they fused together in one. And he throwing shots at everybody. He throwing shots at Damon Dash, Drake. See, this is what happens. This is what happens when you on top of the game. When you high up like that, like Drake is, the old heads, the OGs, the top tier rappers, they all gonna come at you now. And you know Jay-Z don't respond to nobody, but Drake is right now the top of the list. He's at the top of the food chain, and Drake is over here throwing shots at Jay-Z, so you know he gonna come out and throw them haymakers. Y'all got this man Busy Bone throwing shots, and I'm gonna miss everybody, and I'm gonna miss everybody. I'm throwing out my opinion right now. I think Jay-Z would body Drake. That's just my opinion. Y'all don't have to agree with it, but I think Jay-Z would body Drake. Well, I don't know. Let me know what y'all think, but this is crazy, man. Listen, let me know in the comments. What do y'all think about Jay-Z's freestyle? Were you feeling it? Was he cooking, or should he have left that freestyle in the pantry? Anyways, some people couldn't even focus on Jay-Z's freestyle because they were too busy focusing on his fro.
Bro, Jay combed out his dreads. Are we seeing this? Oh my god, it looks so good. I love it. I love it. I love it. He looks so good.
Jay-Z, is that you? Jay-Z has combed out his locks and rocking the fro. I know Beyonce put you onto the hair products, but what I'm predicting is by July at Yankee Stadium, Jay-Z will have a low cut. Jay-Z said, let's run that old Jay-Z back.
That boy Sean Carter combed out them locks and said, don't play with him. Find somebody else to play with. I might be old, but I do this. And I'm not even finna put this over beat. I'm gonna let you hear what I have to say. I hear y'all talking. I hear the things you say in your songs, and I don't like it. You getting on social media talking all this junk, pink-haired monster, the icy man, chatty patty. I said, ooh. When he said Quest introduced me to Jaguar, I don't know why I stood a fool with him. I said, oh. Sean is and will forever be my number one. Yeah, don't play with that boy. Don't play with that boy. And now he got an afro. Oh, baby, he is even more Afrocentric on y'all. He got an afro, y'all. He combed out his locks and his hair looking like a lion's mane. Rawr. Big hole, not a little one.
Alright, so after Jay-Z finished his set and he was on the way to the car, one of the fans in the crowd were like, "Yo, Jay, I got a hat for you." And he's like, "Nah, I'm good."
Yo, losing that option, man. Not that freaking species. Yo. Black man, losing that option, man. I gotta have you.
No, you ain't gonna. I ain't even worried about that.
Appreciate you. I love you.
Anyhow, A$AP Rocky also took to the stage this week, and while he was on stage, he told the crowds, don't be dumb, and also don't feed into or believe all of the propaganda that's being spread about him and Riri.
That song to everybody who showed up today. Everybody who been supporting me throughout these years. I know it was hard to defend me as your favorite artist or artist you admire, because I was quiet for a long time, but we back, baby. We in motion, and I'm so happy to see y'all. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe the propaganda. Don't believe the tactics. Don't believe the smear campaigns. Don't be dumb.
Alright, so despite the fact that some people were saying that A$AP and Riri's relationship was on the rocks after they saw them on that bus at the Met Gala, Rihanna came out to represent for her man.
Hey, where the homie Tommy Revenge at, man? Yeah!
But of course, the internet had to turn Rihanna showing up to her man's concert and bringing the kids to see their daddy performing for the first time into something that was all about Drake.
Rihanna is now being clowned as showing up to A$AP Rocky's first show of his Don't Be Dumb tour after Drake ended up pressuring her on Iceman. Now, for those of you guys that don't know, a few moments ago, A$AP Rocky ended up having his first show of his Don't Be Dumb tour in Chicago. What was interesting about this show specifically was that Rihanna was spotted at it with her showing support to A$AP Rocky, with her singing and dancing in the crowd. And surely after a video like this surfaced, the entire internet was clowning her and saying that she didn't even want to be there, but the only reason why she was is because Drake ended up calling her out and pressured her on his album Iceman. And Drake ended up specifically mentioning this on his album Iceman on the track Little Birdie, when he ends up saying, "Yo baby mama ain't even post your single, where's she at?" As you can see right here, the current public reaction to that video of Rihanna showing up is also not looking good, of people just clowning on her, with this person saying Drake said where's she at, so she was forced to pop out again at her own will. And this person ended up saying she listened to Drake and now she's passionately supporting Rocky. And then these people are just constantly spamming the gif of Drake in that music video where he ends up dissing Rihanna and Rocky.
Oh my goodness, let me tell you something. This is one of the things that I really hate about when Drake drops an album, because when he does, his fans turn around and act as if the whole world revolves around a light-skinned wonder. Nobody's thinking about Drake, and Rihanna represents for Rocky all the time. Rihanna can't help the fact that every time Drake drops an album, he feels the need to mention her name for some reason. I mean, it's crazy. This man doesn't seem to be able to get over her. She's not the one that's over there constantly thinking about him. Anyhow, since everybody keeps bringing up Drake, let's take a look at Drake gifting a family who always plays his music on Instagram a brand new Escalade and then jumping in the back seat to do a little car karaoke to his own music.
Motherfucker gave me an Escalade. Man, I'm just so, whew. Thank you, Jesus, man. Thank you, Drake. Dog, this is Chubbs, man. It's love. Whew. Oh, there's gonna be a lot of tears tonight. Straight from the six! And a 716! This man needs no introduction! The Iceman himself! It's legendary! Come on! Uh-oh! Come on. Listen. Come on, hit it.
Pull up, baby, BC, baby.
Hey, come on. Come on, hit it, girl.
Just like some green tea, baby.
Hey, come on, you better rip this one. Come on.
Someone come pick me up.
Hey.
If I call you right now.
Okay, she's picking up. Hey.
Okay, so even though Drake seems to be over there having a great time singing his own songs, one person who's not that happy is Clarissa Shields. Because the other day, Clarissa Shields sat down to get her makeup done for 45 minutes, and when she got up and looked in the mirror, she realized that they jacked her up.
Make sure y'all see me. Now y'all know I'm not the biggest person on makeup, but what did he do? I gotta go wash this off. I gotta go wash it off. I've been sat in this man chair 45 minutes and he done played all on my face. I'm like, thank God I love my natural face. I mean, damn, he at least could do the fucking eyelashes right. I mean, the eyebrows. The lashes are cool. I have to go wash off 95% of this. This is crazy. This is crazy right here. Hey, listen, y'all. I
don't. Clarissa Shields said the makeup artist played all up in her face. No, hun, he played on your face because you look like you walked up to the Macy's counter in the mall, and when you got there, there was a kindergartner with some finger paints sitting behind the counter. And speaking about counters, let me share this clip with you. Because the other day, a man went to the drive-thru at McDonald's, and when he got there, he ran into one of his old friends that he went to high school with. And when the friend noticed that it was him, he tried to hide his face because he was embarrassed to be working at McDonald's. So, this man took some time to encourage his friend and to let him know, don't you ever be embarrassed about having a job.
I seen somebody that I knew at McDonald's. I knew him from high school, and he was working the drive-thru, so I went through the drive-thru to get my food. I seen him. He came to the drive-thru. I was like, oh shit, what's up, bro? How you doing? Nigga get to hiding his face and shit. I'm like, why you hiding your face, bro? Like, I know who you is, you know? I'm thinking he playing at first, but he like dead serious. So he ended up pulling his shirt back down, and he ended up like telling me like, oh yeah, bro, I've been straight, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm just working this job because of such and such, and right? So basically, right after he pulled the shirt down, he got to explaining himself why I see him working the drive-thru at McDonald's. And I'm sitting there thinking like, you really explaining yourself because you working the job where you getting money to do what you got to do to make ends meet, to take care of the things that you need. Never feel ashamed of that. I don't give a where you work at. What, like, it really came to this nigga. We come from being homeless. Like, it don't matter where you work at, you get into it, you trying, you making it happen. There's some people that can't get a job, that is not even trying to get a job, and you had to drive through getting it in, grinding. What is there to be ashamed about? It hit his face. Real deal hit his face. I'm thinking he playing dead serious. He really not trying to be seen. Like, bro, don't ever feel ashamed. Like, I'm proud of anybody that I see, no matter what the go, nigga. A job is a job, nigga. I remember I was so down bad on my but like what? But don't ever feel ashamed because you get into it, but it don't matter what you doing, on God.
Let me tell you something. I wanted to repost this clip because what he said is very important. I don't care whether or not you're the president of a Fortune 500 company or you're the janitor of that company. What you do is important, and you should never ever be ashamed of putting in a hard day of honest, earnest work. Alright, so after people saw this video, a lot of people weighed in, and one person said, don't feel ashamed, but don't feel comfortable either. And then somebody else said, half right. It do matter where you work, unfortunately, but everybody's got to start somewhere. Just don't be content with it, and nobody should be ashamed making $1 unless it goes against your morals. And then after that, somebody else was like, ish, Mickey D's still pay more than a lot of places, LOL. Get your paper. And last but not least, a while back a young lady jumped online and shared the fact that she was getting ready to graduate from college, so she contacted Lil Baby by jumping in his DMs and saying, "Lil Baby, I need some help. I got $24,000 of debt that I accrued by going to college and I need you to pay for it." And guess what happened? The other day, that young lady graduated from college and she jumped back online to let everybody know that her debt has been paid because Lil Baby sent that money to her bursar.
Everybody keeps asking me, nay, they wouldn't pick up the phone. What happened with Lil Baby? Update on Lil Baby. The day has officially come, y'all. Let me tell you. When I dropped the freestyle, alright y'all, so this video is for Lil Baby. I was a graduating senior at Spelman College. I am now a Spelman alumni. Chat, you made it across the stage. I let Lil Baby and his team know I'm a graduating senior. I've done what I need to do to cover my tuition. However, I have loans and these loans need to be paid. I need help. My largest loan was exactly $24,074.97. My mom calls me today and says, "Nay, I got an email about your loans. It says that they were paid off in full, $24,074.97. The loans are paid, chat." I just want to emphasize that prayer, manifestation, delusion, all of these things hold power. I DM'd Lil Baby April 8th of 2022, y'all. 2022, I was a freshman, barely. And I said, "Hey, Lil Baby, can you pay my tuition, y'all?" It is 2026. I have got my degree. I have acquired my degree. And here comes Lil Baby to pay off my loan. Listen. Don't let anybody tell you nothing about the things that you believe and that you know are possible. Anything is possible. Every shot you don't take, you miss. So take every shot, y'all.
That's awesome. So shout out to Lil Baby for paying off that young lady's student loan debt, and also shout out to her for graduating from Spelman. Listen, let me know what you think about everything that we discussed in today's video, and while you're down there leaving a comment, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel and share this video with your friends. Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to The Source, your source for celebrity news. Peace.